Hello dear students, it's Sunday again. Welcome back to my channel, and this is me again, your teacher Russell. Before I start our lesson today, I just want to say hi to all of my supporters who are always there for me every Sunday. So let me start with Sir Jalil. Yes, I know you requested another lesson about context clues. I will make a lesson about it next Sunday. Thank you again for always being active in my channel and for showing your support by providing me feedback about my lesson or even suggesting lessons as well. Thank you so much for that. I also want to give a shout out to Ayomi TV for always being here for me, and to Lavender Fam, to Lawrence Brossard, to English Teacher in France, to Shine Amen, of course, to Malcro and Cayman Nanny, and of course to Mr. Darcy. Thank you guys for being with me all the time. I really appreciate your time and effort for always supporting me in this channel. I also want to apologize because I was not able to make a lesson last week. I was so busy and I needed to go to my sister's birthday, so I couldn't really find the time to make a lesson last week. But today I'm here again, and for today's lesson we are going to talk about perfect tenses. I know that this lesson is really confusing also. Yes, including me. I also get confused a lot with these perfect tenses when I was in high school or even when I was in the university. And I think many English learners are scared to talk about these perfect tenses. I don't know why, but that includes me as well. But because I'm an English teacher, I need to do my best to be able to know the rules in forming the perfect tenses. So, how many perfect tenses do we have? We have three. The first one is present perfect tense, the second one is past perfect tense, and of course the last one is the future perfect tense. So again, present, past, and future, but we're not just talking about simple tenses, but we're talking about perfect tenses. So what does it mean when we say perfect tenses? It means that the action, you have to imagine, always keep this in your mind. Always remember, perfect tenses always refer to completed actions. Even if it's in the future tense, but it still denotes that the action has already been completed. Okay, so we will discuss about these tenses one by one, but today in this lesson I'm not gonna make it long, so I will just be discussing the present perfect tense. We will talk about the other tenses next time. When I started learning the perfect tenses by heart, I realized that there is a specific structure that we have to follow in forming these tenses. For today's lesson, I will concentrate in present perfect tense. In forming the present perfect tense, we use has or have plus the past participle of the verb. For example, our sentence is, I have driven to the city many times. So what is our subject? It is I. Then the rule is you have to use has or have. Why did I use have? Because I always takes the plural form of the verb. So I have, not I has. Okay? So why did I use driven? Because according to the rule, it should have has or have. It depends on your subject. You will use has if the subject is singular. You will use have if the subject is plural. Plus the past participle of the verb. What is the base word? Drive. Then the past participle is driven. Drive, drove, driven. That's the past participle. So again, the sentence is, I have driven to the city many times. So if you see that pattern or structure of the sentence, you can call it a present perfect tense. Another example, let's use Timothy as our subject. Timothy has seen Avengers. So I said Timothy, it's singular, that's why we use has. Timothy has seen, that is the past participle of see, okay? So, adventures. Okay, one more time. Timothy has seen the movie Adventures. Okay? Has plus the past participle of the verb. Now, I will be telling you more things that you need to keep in mind when you are talking about present perfect tense. And what are these things that we have to remember? Number 1, the action is finished. Number 2, the time is unknown. You have no idea when it happened. Unknown. Number 3, it suggests that present perfect tense has something to do with the present. It happened in the past, but it has an effect in the present situation. Also, we can use present perfect tense when we are talking about repeated actions that happened in the past. For example, I have seen the Titanic movie 4 times. Okay, so I did it repeatedly. How many times? 4 times. Therefore, you have to use present perfect tense. I have seen the movie Titanic 4 times. So the rule is has or have plus the past participle. So we use seen because it's the past participle of see. Got it? The next thing that you have to remember about present perfect tense is it is also used to tell that something did not happen using the word never. Never. It never happened. For example, Lawrence has never traveled to the Philippines yet. Never. Lawrence has never traveled to the Philippines yet. Please keep that in mind. Never, present perfect tense. Another example. Mr. Darcy has never smoked in his entire life. Never. So, what is the subject? Mr. Darcy. Then we use has, and then never, and then the past participle smoked. Lastly, I want you to take note of these 4 adverbs that are commonly used in present perfect tense. And what are these adverbs? First one, never. Second one, yet. Third one, already. And the last one is so far. Again, these words are commonly used in present perfect tense. Well, that's it for our lesson today, and I really hope that you learned something from me again. For the past perfect tense and the future perfect tense, we will be discussing it in the next lessons. So, I want to say thank you again for your time, and if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will be updated with my new uploads every Sunday. That is 8 p.m. Philippine local time. I'll say goodbye now. Have a nice day. Bye!